My name is Kate. I will be your host for the evening. Thanks. Little about me. I was a 4K teacher for a little bit, so that's how I know my nose is big. Yeah, those kids weren't going to let me forget it, right? It's like, what do you say to that? You can't tell a 4-year-old to piss off on the clock. Just got to bring it down to their level and be like, well, at least I'm not allergic to nuts. Yeah, just ask your dad. A bunch of dads just owe me right now. This kid threw me off because they're weird with their responses, right? And I wasn't expecting what he was going to say. He just looks me dead in the eyes and goes, I'm only allergic to poison. I was like, oh my God, me too. Yeah, Miss Kate picked her poison last night. It was gin and tonic, so she's feeling too allergic to talk to you anymore this morning. No, I'm just kidding. I asked him to prove it. So I'm not a 4K teacher anymore. But I am divorced. Oh, thank you. I support your failures as well. I was with my ex for 16 years, which is too long. Because dating-wise, it was like I was a 17-year-old in a 32-year-old's body. It's like I Freaky Friday'd my own ass with myself. And online dating was really hard because I didn't know how to do it at all. Yeah. It's like, there's a chat option? What? I gotta talk to these people? And so I'd match with somebody on Tinder, and they'd be like, hi, and I just default to old chat room etiquette from the early 2000s. They're like, what's up? And I'm like, ASL, question mark. But he didn't get it because he responded with, hell yeah, I think deaf chicks are hot. I'm like, oh, yeah, ASL means multiple things. He thought I meant American Sign Language, not age, sex, location. Then I figured for Tinder I probably shouldn't be talking like that anyway. So I try and cover it up and I'm like, whoops, not deaf. Just want to know you're good at communicating on all the levels. And then he blocked me immediately. No, I'm just kidding. He sent me a dick pic and then I wished I was blind. Ladies. No, it sucks. It's like not that hard to date me, you know? You just gotta answer like a couple of questions. Like 1, do you have a TV in your room? And 2, can I watch it? End of list. I think I'm like that because I was raised on TV. Were you guys raised on TV? Okay, what? Nobody had a TV? You know, it's wild. We used the 90s, you know, we used TV to entertain our kids. We used it to educate them. Yeah, you go to grandma's house and she'd be like, hey, Kate, you want to learn about stranger danger? This week in Unsolved Mysteries. I'm like, damn, grandma, dude, I'm 4. And she's like, little Janie was 4, now she's dead. You might want to watch this. My grandma, she was a fun lady. We called her Raspy Grandma. Because she devoured 3 packs a day, 2 of them cigarettes, 1 of them Pepsi. It's a lot of nicotine and caffeine for an old woman. She was the shakiest old lady I've ever seen. And it was fine. Like growing up though, I never knew what she wanted. Like, was she waving or did she want a high five? I never knew, you know. She'd get frustrated because I guessed wrong. Then later, she'd meet my boyfriend and you know, she'd mix it up to be hip, but he never knew what she want. Like, would she want to bump it or? Or she get frustrated because he also guessed wrong. Yeah, I did that joke the other day, and a drunk guy came up to me after the show, and he goes, "So is your grandma hot?" And I was like, yeah, man, she was. Fire, smoke show, just absolutely cremated, because she did. He goes, oh, she's dead. Think she'd let me put it in her ash? And I was like, yeah, right? Like, come on, man. Like, she was a lady, okay? She's gonna make you earn it. Thank you. Thank you. That journey was so dumb. Thank you for coming with me on that. She was the original jokester in our family too. She'd like to joke that she'd spank me, but she was too tired. And I believed her, because I was a shit. Yeah, you know who wasn't too tired? My parents. Oh, I'm sorry, did I just traumatize the entire room just now? Clap it up in here if you've ever been spanked non-sexually. All right, relatable. No, it's great. Kids, they have no fear anymore. They know that you can't spank them. My kid literally held me hostage at the grocery store not that long ago. He turns to me, he's 4, he turns to me and he just goes, "Get me a treat." And I was like, no. He's like, "Get me a treat or I'm gonna tell everybody in here that you're farting." And I started to sweat, you guys, because look at me, everyone's gonna believe it, you know? So before I even say anything, he's already like, she's farting right now. And the worst part, you guys, is I was. Yeah, but I'm not gonna raise a kid like that. I picked him up, I'm like, you know, snitches don't get Snickers, we're out of here. Yeah, man. I've been feeling my age lately. I'm 38, I know it because of the way I use the word toxic. Yeah. When you're a kid, like, toxic is like, you know, comic books and superheroes, but like, now my toxic Avengers are just like, hurt women on TikTok, teaching me what a narcissist is. And I'm watching the videos and I'm like, shit, am I a narcissist? My algorithm's like, no girl, that's a man's disease. And I'm like, oh, and they're like, yeah, no, you just have OCD and dyslexia and ADHD and you're a dumb bitch and a bad mom. And I was like, woo! Dull it bodged. That was a dyslexia joke, okay. No, I definitely have been feeling my age because I haven't been wanting to dress up and go to the, you know, out to the bars to boost my confidence anymore. I just found that I've been like putting on my jammies, hell yeah, going to the grocery store, blocking people's way on purpose and apologizing just so they tell me I'm fine. Yeah. And if I'm lucky, it's an older gentleman. He tells me I'm good, and I'm like, Daddy. Yeah, you know who doesn't like that joke? My dad. I know it, because he surprised me by coming to the show yesterday, and he sat right there. And I was like, but Daddy. Didn't work. No, it didn't work. I got myself a boyfriend. Woo! Thanks. I love that boo is definitely female, too. It's okay, he's not here. We don't care. But, yeah, he's a comedian, too, so that's its own deal. It's really not a problem until we're on a show together and people know we're dating. Because I find that people automatically just want to compare us all the time. It's like this lady comes up to us after a show and she just points at me and she goes, "You were funnier." Then she points at him and goes, "But I thought your costume was better." Cool, bitch, these are our regular clothes. Like, I wore this. What's the character I'm playing? Funeral waitress? Jesus. No, I do. I wear all black a lot because they say it's slimming, but I feel like for me it just lets everybody know I have 2 cats at home that aren't this color. It's very real. I don't know. No, I had my boyfriend meet my family for the first time at a funeral because I don't mess around. Yeah, I already wasted a lot of time. I gotta make sure that you're not gonna run off because things get weird or whatever. So I go there, and we get there and I find my weirdest aunt, right? And I go up, but he does something I don't expect. He hits just right away, all anxious. He just goes, "That's a very lovely casket." Which she responded with, "It's a rental." She's taking it for a test drive. And I was like, yep, that's exactly what I needed. We can go. He's like, "Don't you want to stay for your grandma's funeral?" And I'm like, "Nah, I got exactly what I needed. You got weird and she got weirder. We're good. We're definitely good here." What else? I went back to waitressing because I like money. Yeah, any servers in here? No, they're all working. the weekend. Except for the one over there. Pretty sure she was the one that said boo. No, but it's, it's great. Waitressing teaches you, how to read people, right? Like a Karen haircut walks in and you're like, gluten-free menu? Cool. She'd be like, well, yes, I knew I have celiac disease. It's like, okay, bitch, celiac, okay? We both know you're lying. You have the same BMI as me, you're not allergic to bread, okay? Nice try. Yeah. Right, exactly. No, it's the Karen haircuts or whatever, it's the dad joke tables I can't handle. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody's got one in the family, right? Yeah, we're nodding. Okay, if you're not nodding, you're the one. You're busted. No, a dad joke table, they can't hide it for long, right? They think they're so hilarious. Like you go up to them and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the weight. And they're like, no problem, it looks good on you. And I'm like, great story, guys. I had a guy say that to me for 3 years and I never got what that joke was. And my friend's like, he said what? And I was like, oh fuck, he's been calling me fat for 3 years. I wasn't even mad. I was like, sick burn, dude. Can I use that? No, my mom won't talk to me anymore, but that was the goal. No, the dad joke tables, man. The worst part is when you drop off the check, honestly. Any waitress will tell you this, right? Yeah. You drop off the check and they always got some dumbass response they gotta end with. Just to hook you, right? You drop off the check and go, anything else I can get for you? And they go, how about the winning lottery ticket? The worst one is, how about $1 million? Don't do that. Don't ever say that. There's no good response to that. That's some divorced dad energy I can't handle. You know what I mean? I'm assuming that they want me to be like, $1 million. Oh my God, you're so funny. Can I suck your dick? It's like, no, right? We're not gonna do that. So he's some freaking ugly weirdo. You can tell the only blowjob he's ever gotten is from a CPAP machine. Like, I'm not doing that, no. What I do, and a tip, is I make it extra weird because I want them gone and to never come back. So I hit him with this, and it's $1 million. I want to suck your dick right now. Nah, just kidding. I sent him a dick pic, and then he wishes he's blind. Oh man, how you guys doing? You having some fun? Doing good? Cool. I'm gonna tell one more story and I'm gonna get out of here on this one. Then we're gonna get the show moving along. So I've been doing shows in Michigan, which is fun, because they have dispensaries, y'all. They do, yeah. And as a Wisconsin girl, I'm learning that they turn weed into everything. Yeah, everything. They make weed lube. Yeah, doob lube. Doobie looby. Yeah, they do. Look it up. Not now. But I was talking to my friend about that. I'm like, why is that good? Like, why would you want to make it numb down there? She's like, dude, does it make it numb down there? Like, how do you feel when you're high? And I'm like, not sure that dry mouth and extra loose are good for sex. Yeah, nothing's hotter than being paranoid of every noise. And if I laugh that much in the bedroom, my boyfriend's gonna be pissed. Alrighty, you guys ready for this show to keep going?